Alright, I think we're back. Just gonna wait for somebody to get in here and type something. Yeah, I don't know what was happening. I think it was really buggy, the original live stream. The return, yes! Yes, we have somebody in the chat. Please, okay, send somebody in the chat. Blix Burst! No way! Blix Burst, we have Blix Burst. Oh, that's so great. Can somebody tell me if in the previous stream it was the chat not working? Because I think it looks to be that I still have the problem of my viewer counter not going up. It's only at 1 viewer when I know there are 3 here now. So can somebody tell me if that's on the stream? That's the stream's fault. Hi, Crow. Okay. Is it like the first stream of the day? It always fails. Yes. It still says I have 1. Yep, no, chat was not loading for me. It still says I have 1 viewer in chat. So it looks like my viewer counter isn't loading either. I don't know if that's that I have terrible connection when and it's raining. Guys, it's raining. Also, this is my kind of weather right here. Look at this. Hold on. Look at that. Cloudy weather. That is my kind of weather. Cloudy weather where it's about to rain, and it maybe even is raining. That's my kind of weather right there. See, it's raining right now. I'm the only person around. Everybody else is in their houses. See, I'm the only one around. I have the whole street to myself. I love it. Except my dad was making fun of me the other day. For appreciating this kind of weather. I suppose I should open up my umbrella at this point in time. But my dad was making fun of me the other day, saying that he says maybe I should just go and live with the Addams family because I have the same taste in weather as them. And I said that's ridiculous. Just because I love rain and clouds and gloom doesn't mean I'm a freaking member of the Addams family. Anyway, Blix Burst, how's your episode coming? I heard it might be the last. Didn't you say it was going to be the last one of season 1 of Prime? If so, I can't wait for Prime season 2. Cloudy skies and slightly windy weather. Exactly, that's what I say every single time. In fact, it was windy. It was nice and windy earlier. Say I didn't just delete the stream. Please, somebody type something. I accidentally turned off my phone for a brief second. Please, somebody say I didn't delete the stream. Okay. Thank you, Jacoby, for answering. Thank you. All right. Does anybody else have anything else we want to talk about? It's nice and rainy out here. So if anybody else has anything you want to talk about, because I'm on it's so windy. I'm on the home stretch of my journey. I'm about to get, oh my gosh, look at this wind. Oh my god. Episode 9 is almost ready to release. Just finalizing some edits. Season 2 will be sometime in spring 2023. Yes! Are you gonna release it on New Year's or something? That'd be great. Oh my god, my phone screen's wet. Oh no. Although this is my kind of weather. Are you gonna release it sometime in New Year's or something? Because if so, that'd be nice. Out of the 3 IRL Beyblade series, 2/3 had their main character eliminated. Guys. I didn't. Okay. I know that's probably just a coincidence, But just to reinforce that idea that it's a coincidence, because I totally, oh my god, totally walked through a spider web. Oh no, guys. I just walked through a spider web, guys. Ah, my head, my face. Okay. You're excited for the storage system to show up in Chronicles. Well, that's gonna be season 5. That's gonna be season 5. And let me tell you something, Blixburst. We're gonna have all of the systems show up in season 5 due to a technological advancement. So yeah, it's already been hinted at in season 4 so far. But yeah, we are gonna have all of them show up. All of them. So about the main character thing, just to reinforce the fact that I didn't copy anybody, the entire Rise tournament was planned and confirmed exactly how the tournament will progress. All of that was confirmed in March of 2022. So yeah, I've been planning this for a while, guys. I've been planning the Rise tournament for a while. Kieran was always going to get eliminated in the Rise tournament. And him getting beaten by Raw, that was a confirmed thing that I did plan out all the way a long time ago. So yeah, he was always going to get eliminated. So Quad Drive and Quad Strike. Yes. All the systems will be there. There's a very good reason for that. A very, very specific reason for that. It's going to be great, guys. Already the plot that's forming for season 5, oh my god, the plot is amazing. The plot and the summary, if I gave you guys a summary of season 5 right now, it would be amazing. But I'm not going to give you guys a summary right now because that'd be spoilers. And I'm very, very protective of spoilers. But yeah, Quad Strike and Quad Drive will be in season 5. I already showed you guys that season 5, so season 5 is most likely going to be the last. The opinion on the only 2 important female bladers only using Hasbro. People hate that for some reason. I think that's so one of them was a choice. Kieran Loki, a sore loser after his loss to Raw. Hopefully, it's part of his character arc, though, and he's not just a bad sport. No, it is part of his character arc, because, if you guys think back, Kieran has been the most mediocre character in terms of battle results for the entire season. I mean the entire series, for that matter. He has been the most mediocre character in the entire series so far. And as soon as he got Achilles kind of just clicked with him. He's like Achilles really did just like click with Kieran. That is like his true Beyblade, you know? So since he found like his like good Beyblade, he actually started training more effectively. He started winning a lot. And then he was just getting wins throughout the whole season. He's just been winning. And he's been evolving his Beyblade. He's just been upgrading Achilles. He's been just winning. He beat Evil Kieran in his mind. He's been on a win streak. And since he's never actually had like a win streak like that, it really went to his head. It really, really did go to his head. And he really just kind of got his first dose of like being humbled, you know, because Raw, which was a character he easily just destroyed back before the tournament started, because, you know, Raw is just a low-level Bay Raider. Like Kieran said, he is just a minion, a pawn. He's just a random Bay Raider. And he's not even good, for that matter. Ra is pretty terrible. But Ra has improved himself. Ra has improved a lot throughout the Rise tournament. He's learned a lot. And now Ra is actually a good blader. He's actually a good blader. And that's something Kieran wasn't expecting at all, because he wasn't really taking his opponent seriously. He wasn't. he was on his win streak, and he was like, you know what, I'm winning this. The only times I'm having troubles is then going to be in the finals. So he did not expect anything. He didn't expect to lose. He didn't expect any of that. That was all kind of unplanned for Kieran. He this is his first like actual like really painful loss in a while. And I guess he just couldn't he couldn't handle that. He was way too arrogant, you know. And Achilles called him out for it, but Achilles stopped talking to him, because in all his like arrogance, he kind of like lost sight of their bond. Because Kieran and Achilles, the only reason they've been winning so much is because they have such a strong bond. Because Achilles, it's just like he's like the perfect Beyblade for Kieran, you know. They really did work well together, and the reason he lost is because you know, he ignored Achilles, and he got too caught up in his win streak, you know. And Ra had to feel like switching Achilles to speed mode wasn't the best idea in terms of battle strategy. It's effective for the special move, but wasn't thought out very well. Well, yes and no, because yes and no, because technically speed mode is like, how do I explain this? Speed mode is, you know how Iger in the anime, his ace, his little special secret, his ace about his Achilles is power mode? Well, Kieran, it's the reverse of that. It's, yes, speed mode has a huge weakness, but there is a huge reason. There's a huge reason for speed mode, because there was a big reason for Kieran to use speed mode, because power mode, it deals lots of damage, it makes Achilles heavier, and it's just really effective. He can just bash down his opponents with a high defense, but he is a bit more sluggish. And if he gets beaten badly, he doesn't have that much balance, you know, and stamina. Speed mode for Kieran is his ace, because it's kind of the reverse, because speed mode, it makes Achilles nimble. It makes him like really fast. He's really fast, he's really nimble, he can unleash rapid fire attacks, and it gives him more of an access to a stronger unison dive and unison bomber, Kieran's special moves. And it all makes sense too. So unison dive is, it allows Achilles to get smacked into the air. That's an important part. That's an important special move for Kieran. Very important special move. It helps him with a lot of strategies. And so, was it thought out well? It was good for him to use speed mode. That was a good idea. And bamboozling Ra in the end by using a completely new special move, Unison Bomber, was a fantastic idea. But Kieran kind of checked out of the battle before it had ended. If Kieran had focused and stayed, if he had focused and really, really tried at the end of the battle, he would have won. He would have actually won. But his arrogance made him think that he had already won. He thought he had already won. He thought he had Ra beaten. And so he kind of just, I guess, checked out, and he was like, haha, I guess I win. And then it came as a real shock when Ra actually made a last-minute victory. So speed mode was a good idea, but he needed to focus throughout the entire battle in order for speed mode to truly work well. So I guess that answers your question. Going all the way back to the thing with Ilya and Quadra, I think Ilya, that was a choice that they made for to add some Hasbro exclusivity to the anime, because the anime was kind of just an English dub of the Japanese anime. So they wanted to add it so that Hasbro got a bit more like, they wanted to make the anime, they both made a deal to make the anime, give the anime a bit more like Hasbro exclusivity, you know, to make the anime basically advertise a bit more Hasbro, because during Surge, the anime was doing a lot of advertising towards TT for the most part, and not much to Hasbro, I guess. So Ilya was necessary it wasn't necessary, but like, it was a choice. Quadro was not a choice, because it just so happened to be that way. Because keep in mind, the Quad Strike anime and the Quad Strike system and all that is Hasbro exclusive. Yes, they're incorporating a bit of BU into it too, but keep in mind, it is very much Hasbro exclusive. So, and since BU didn't have an anime, BU didn't have female bladers at all, then like, it was Hasbro who chose that. It was Hasbro who chose that. So one of them was a coincidence, and one of them was on purpose. So I don't really get why people are mad about that, because one of them was a coincidence. Anyway, what is your plan for bladers who have bays that didn't get a QD and QS evolution? Well, as I said, bladers who didn't get a QD and QS evolution, well, we also have Speedstorm. Some bladers are even going to use Rise Beyblades too. We have one or two that might use Turbo Beyblades. It's completely open. The whole season is really open. People can use any Beyblades. Like, I have some people who are specifically choosing to use Beyblades from Turbo, you know? I actually have some YouTubers I'm doing a collab with for season 5. They're going to be in it, where they chose to use Cho-Z. But, yeah, because it's going to be anything. So, like, let's say there hasn't been a Zootron evolution since Evolution, I guess. At least I don't think there was. Well, then the Zootron Blader would use the Zootron from Rise. That's what happened. So it's not just going to be QD, QS. It's going to be all the series. So if a Blader gets an evolution, then a Blader is getting an evolution from wherever last their evolution was. So basically, that's the plan. It's going to be a very open season, you know. I'm not... It's going to be a very open season for Beyblade picks, I mean. So to give you an example, you know how, like, in first generation, he uses Beyblades from, like, all over, you know? And it's the same thing in Dragon and Valtryx Talk Show, you know? That's kind of... Z-Wondrous uses lots of different Beyblades from lots of different seasons, so... Yeah, but I know there is a limit, though. I'm pretty sure, like, the limit right now is he's not using anything past, I think, like, Rise or, I think, Turbo. If I'm correct. I don't know if I am. I'm pretty sure I am. But, yeah. And just like in Energy and Elements. Yeah, that too. But here in Season 5, there's no limits. Season 4, there is a limit. Can't be past Rise. But Season 5, there are no limits. Because it's most likely going to be the last Beyblade Chronicles season. But it's going to be very good. It's going to end the series off. It's going to wrap up all the lore in a neat little bow. It's going to have some epic battles. And it's going to be really long, too. I'm not ending it for a long time. I'm not going to end it. Yeah, it's time to break through our limit. One cool idea is using Beyblades that look similar to past Beyblades. If you mean by, like, recolors, then yes. Because Hasbro has released some recolors that do look like past recolors that I've used. Like, you know... what's a non-spoilery way to... Goodness gracious. I can't really explain this without doing spoilers. Yeah, I know Kerbeus. I know Kerbeus. Kerbeus might be in season 5 and all that. I know Jacoby. I mean, he's a lot of different Beyblades. Alright, what is your plan for Kieran when his evolution gets around to QS? Considering he had previously had Excalius, then it evolved into Achilles. Asking because QS has both Excalius and Achilles. Okay, here's the plan for that. Without spoilers, I'm gonna tell you, Kieran will have Achilles, because Achilles is his partner now. You know, it is his partner now. It isn't Excalius anymore, but somebody else will have Excalius. It'll all make sense in the lore once you see it. It'll all make a lot of sense in the lore. Somebody else will have Excalius. You already know who that is. Jacoby, don't spoil it in the chat, because you probably also know who that is, who's going to have Excalius. But you're going to have to go back and look at some of the lore to figure out who else has Excalius. Jacoby, do not spoil this in the chat. I do not spoil it in the chat. If you forgot, great. Then it'll be a surprise for you too. But yeah, somebody else will have Excalius too. If you forgot, that's fine, Jacoby. That's good. Why are there like 80 bajillion gnats out here? Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if I can zoom in. No, I can't, but there's like a whole bunch of gnats by that plant. Anyway, that one dude who battled the Dragon Blader. No, not Ty. Ty is a one-off character. He's not important at all. Ty is not important at all. He's just a joke character. In fact, there are multiple joke characters in the Rise tournament who aren't designed to get past the first round, you know. Like for example, my series has been criticized in the past because I have all these characters who are just me in a different hat going like, hee! I've been criticized like that before. My series has been criticized for that before. But that was like the whole Mystic character. He is literally exactly just that. He is the most joke character a joke character can possibly be. He is literally just me in a different hat going like, hey, I'm gonna win. That's the whole joke behind Mystic. Mystic is a complete joke character, guys. Complete joke character. Ty is also kind of a joke character, but I just felt like referencing Dude Perfect, and his original Beyblade was going to be a separate one, but then I decided I was going to use a different Beyblade later. So, my brother had a recolor of Excalius, but yeah. So no, it will not be Ty. Gotta go, but hope you have a great rest of your day. Also, I'm completely open to collab in your series and make an appearance if you want, or even be my own character. My DMs are open if you choose so. Thank you so much, Blixburst. I was gonna try to contact you. We're not gonna film season 5 until next year and a bit later in next year. We're gonna film the first like 5 or so episodes in around like February, March, and probably release it either end of March or April. And then after that, collabs are open. The first 5 episodes will not have collabs. After a bit, then collabs will be open, and I'll explain everything. I'll DM you when I'm ready to. Okay, when the series is ready to, because we got to finish season 4, guys. We have 5 more episodes left, so yeah. Thank you so much, Blixburst, and have a great day. Jensen versus Kieran versus Raw. No, that will not happen. Sorry. Season 4 does not have any, it does not have any tag team battles or multiple, it's only 1v1s in Season 4. I can confidently say that. It's not going to spoil anything. The tournament is 1v1s. And the 5 episodes are, sounds good, can't wait for the finale. Thank you. Thank you so much, Blixburst. The finale is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. It's also going to add in and tie in together a lot of lore from the series. So I was thinking of, if I have spare time, I was thinking of making some lore videos for you guys, like explaining the lore for different characters, different events, and all that other stuff. so that people can really understand the series better. As I explained yesterday, I'm not going to do videos. I'm probably not going to continue making videos about explaining the Beyblade seasons, though, but I will make lore videos, probably. So, yeah. Guys. So, my phone's at a hearty 2%, guys. I know my phone's a liar sometimes, so when it says it's on 2%, it's actually not really, but it does mean I kind of gotta hurry this up, okay? I've just been standing around my garden, twirling my umbrella for the past, like, few minutes. So, if anybody else has some extra questions, I will be happy to answer, as long as it's not spoilery. You can ask me questions about Season 5, you can ask me questions about a lot of different things. What do you guys want to ask? I have 2 people in chat. If you guys have any more things, just ask it, or else I will close the... I want to talk to you about some stuff on Discord and need your help. Well, Jacoby, I can do that, but it'll have to be a bit later because I have some things to do. But after that, I will call you. Okay. Anybody else? Last questions. Anybody else with remaining questions about Chronicles or something else? Will you do emotional scenes in season? Yeah, okay. It is a really big season, and I haven't written the scripts for any of it yet. But it will be some. It will be pretty emotional. Some scenes. There will be some emotional scenes. Oh, actually, there will be some emotional scenes in season 4 still. We have 5 episodes left, but that doesn't mean there won't be emotional scenes. There will be a few emotional scenes, because this is the end of season 4. This is the end of the Rise Tournament. Like, this is the last half of, like, the most exciting movie, guys. There's gonna be some crazy stuff that happens. But yeah, there will be some emotional scenes in season 5, definitely. There's going to be a lot of stuff in season 5. Alright, last call. Who wants to have any more questions? Type them in the chat, please. In case anybody has some more questions about season 5 or anything else. I'll wait for a little bit. At around, I guess, 28 minutes and 30 seconds, I'll end the live stream unless somebody has any more questions. If anybody has any more questions, just answer them in the chat. It can be about Beyblade Burst Chronicles. It can be about my opinions on different things in Beyblade. It can be about a lot of stuff. If anybody has some questions, answer it now, because my phone's about to die and I just want to get inside. So, any more questions? Will be referencing and of the Plastic Gen and Metal Fight Bays as a story for, like, the heroes of characters of season 5. I don't even know what you're talking about. There will be some references to Metal Fight. As for Plastic Gen, I don't own any Plastic Gen Beyblades or remakes of Plastic Gen Beyblades, so there most likely will not be any referencing to that. But there will be a few references to Metal Fight. Definitely. So, let's answer your questions. Will still be the main character in season 5. Yes, the main character will still be Kieran. I'm not going to elaborate any more on that. It will still be Kieran. You know, in movies, there's like a prophecy in movies, just like Sonic. I don't know what you're talking about for a prophecy. Prophecy. At the moment, there's no plans for any mythical prophecy or whatever in season 5. Guys, it's gonna be realistic still. I mean, it's still gonna have some sense of realism here. After season 5, will you quit Beyblade? Probably not, actually. I might quit buying them, but because I have a lot and I just need some. I'll definitely need some more, and I need a lot more stuff in season 5, but, like, I'm probably gonna stop buying them, depending on how good, like, the new stuff is. But, yeah. I will quit. Chronicles most likely will end. We might do an epilogue series. Oh my god, I just realized. This Chronicles, Beyblade Burst Chronicles is, for the most part, very similar to the show Steven Universe. 5 seasons, and there might be an epilogue. I can't confirm that yet. And yeah, it is very similar to Steven Universe, I guess, in terms of like, I guess my plans for it. I guess there might be an epilogue. Okay, there might be. If I want to, if I decide to, then there will be an epilogue. But that depends. That depends on if I want to do it or not. Will you get Quad Strike base for season 5? Yes. I already have Steel Achilles in season 5. That's already a Beyblade that's gonna be there. There will be Quad Drive, Quad Strike, Surge, 5 Beyblades from everything, even Pro Series and TT Beyblades. But there's gonna be like a very small amount of TT Beyblades, I should say. So yeah. Any questions? Any remaining questions? Because I'm going to end the stream once it hits 31 minutes and 30 seconds. Alright, well, okay. I'm gonna leave. I will see you guys later. Will you be talking about the other generations of Beyblades so the Bladers of Season 5 can get stronger and use the same abilities as Plastic and Metal Gen? Not really. Will I do a series when Generation 4 comes out? Probably not. Most likely not. Alright? Anyway, I have to go, guys. I will see you guys later, okay? Well, I might do a vlog that I'm going to delete because I like to vlog and record myself when I walk, because I don't really have any... I don't like listening to music on my walks, and I just like talking on my walks. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Alright? Bye, guys. And a stream really quick.